did I had a bit of a problem when I had probably the biggest audience I ever have played in front of in America when I flew over there. I was in the middle of a tour in Queensland, and then the label in America said, "Oh, we got you on NPR. You've got to come all the way over. I've got a ticket booked for you. You got to leave your car at the airport in Queensland, jump on the plane, come over, play one song, and then fly all the way back home." And right in the middle of two gigs, and in between two. And so I did it, and I flew all the way over there, and literally when I got off the plane in LA, picked up my cases, and it was all like,
oh no!
So I'm like, oh no, what have they done? And so my massive pedal board back then, because it was a looping station thing with all this stuff, and they just basically customs in America, like
chucked
they
it.
popped it open, and instead of they went, oh, this looks like a bit of a bomb. They must have, so they got a screwdriver with every pedal I owned and popped open. They didn't even bother unscrewing the pedals. They just got a screwdriver and busted them open. Went, oh, okay, no bomb in there, and then they just threw it back in the case, and then just shut the case, and then they put a little letter in there going,
sorry,
we're the United States of America. This is the customs. We do what we want, when we want, to wherever we want. You cannot take us to any legal action. Basically sucked in. And so I turned up there for this radio interview. There was 10,000 listeners.
Oh, jeez.
No, hang on. There's 100,000 listeners. And I had no gear. So I had to run to a music shop and literally buy all the stuff and put it all together again. And I couldn't get everything. Some things worked. And so I'd like, when they busted things, they sort of stuck, some of the jacks had broken. So she wiggled the guitar jack in there and then put a bit of gaff tape there just when you got a connection. Okay, it's working. And so
what could go wrong, man? What could go wrong?
They broke the snare stand. How could you break a snare stand? They broke. And so I had to tape. I borrowed a bin from the NPR radio. I gaff taped the snare drum to the bin. Wiggling this wire. It's just got to last one song. And so it sort of stuffed the loop up at the start, and I sort of fudged it through. And
far out.
And because it went, oh no, not now.
That's hectic.
Did a bit of that, and I got through it, and so it was fine. And then I flew home.